Hey Foxxies, so this is going to be an instructional video of today's shoulder and bicep routine. So I started with the biceps, the cable curls. I did 6 sets of 6, starting out with 35 and working my way down to 25. Now, what I'm focusing on is making sure that my feet are shoulder width apart. I have a great stance. I'm fully extending down, making sure that my elbows basically lock out. I get a full extension, and then I'm coming up kind of in an explosive motion, and I'm slowly lowering that back down. I'm exhaling as I'm coming up, and I'm inhaling on that slow breath down. So I was really just focusing on completing the sets and doing them with good form for this exercise. I switched over to the easy bar cable curl for the biceps, and again I did 6 sets of 6 with this, and I stayed at that 35 pound weight. So yeah, today was a heavy lifting day. So then I did alternating bicep curls with a 25 dumbbell. I'm just showing you the different positions, and it's basically the same thing with the bicep curls, making sure that my feet are shoulder width apart. Now I do understand that I'm rocking, and I definitely was working on that, but I'm struggling through lifting this 25 pound bar up. So then I switched over to the easy barbell barbell row. I'm sorry. This is the easy reverse grip. So I switched over to the easy reverse grip. I did 6 sets of 15 with this. So just showing you how I'm coming up again in that explosive motion forward and lowering it back down. I'm really working on my breathing and making sure that I'm exhaling while I'm coming up and inhaling as I'm going down. Now this was a concentrated curl. I put the outside of my arm, my triceps, inside the inner thigh, and I basically go down in that slow motion and pull up with all my strength. Now I was doing this to muscle failure. And that's all that I could get. I only got about 6 out of that left arm, but my right arm is a little stronger than that. Again, fully extending, going all the way down, breathing, and really coming up with that explosive motion within my biceps. And as you can see, my muscle moving, in and out in this one. Now, I am in no way a professional. Like, I am on a journey like everybody else. So now this is my lat pull down. I started out at 120 pounds, and that was ridiculously insane. So I went down to 100. Now I did 6 sets of 6 at 100, and it was very difficult for me. But definitely focusing on that full extension. As you can see, my lats. Oh, look at that. Yes, honey, that is nice. Really focusing on that pull down, getting that full extension. Oh, here I go back again. So this is the bent row. Now I did 2 different variations. I did 6 of 6 for a total of 12. I started out with my arms facing inward inside of my body, and then I switched out. Now here I'm more so focused on my frontal lats and the back triceps with that. Now this over here is the bent rows with the barbell. The first one was the dumbbell curl, but this is the bent rows with the barbell. And so when I'm coming up, I'm really squeezing my glutes and bringing my glutes, thrusting my glutes forward. I feel a stretch. The stretch is definitely in my hamstring when I do that exercise. Now this is a seated cable curl. I did 6 of 6 at 100 pounds. This is definitely becoming one of my favorite exercise. For the last set, I did drop down to 85. 100 was tough. It was a very tough lifting day, but I went for it. So I ended off my workout with pull-ups. So here's me doing non-assisted pull-ups. After my workout, I was only able to really push out 5. I wasn't satisfied with that, so after that I did switch to assisted pull-ups, and I did different variations. These would be considered chin-ups. These would be considered chin-ups, and then I switched with different grips. I did pull-ups, the actual pull-ups assisted, and I had about 70 pounds of 70 pounds of of help with my weight, and I weigh 145 pounds, so roughly about half my weight or so. I had some help with So this is just me again doing different variations. As you see, this is a wide grip. Definitely working my back lats and my definitely my shoulders, my deltoids. I'm really starting to see and notice the changes within my body, and it's amazing. So very happy doing things with Foxx. Here again, I definitely recorded almost every set that I could. I wanted to give you guys different angles. I will be doing more of a how to do specific moves with which form individually in those videos separately. But I just wanted to show off my routine for you guys.